welcome to an episode of In My Opinion. My name is John.
My name is Lester.
Okay, so today we'll be doing another interesting topic, right? We'll be talking about whether online shaming is justified.
Yes, I think this is okay. It's a bit confusing, the topic at first. When I pitched it to John, he was like, "What do you mean?"
Yeah. So actually, just now we were discussing, right? And then we got some points out, right? And we realized it's quite interesting, lah. Because like online shaming, right? Does not go. It goes beyond the people type in the Facebook comments, "Hey, you trash," you know. It goes beyond those kind of keyboard warrior trolls. So we're just talking a little bit more about bigger issues, like how there used to be this Monica Bay issue and all sorts of other stuff lah. And like Lester recently just discovered that doxing, which is publishing people's personal information to the internet, as an expose or whatever, is now illegal.
I didn't know that. I was so
how
surprised.
do you not know this?
I'm willing to bet that most of the people...
It was big news.
Was it?
It was.
Jeez.
It was big news because people were saying that like people were upset because it happened like
right after
as in people were discussing that it was pretty close to the Monica Bay period. They were discussing it. So they're saying that like, hey, wow, Monica Bay victims, then kena say also, what is it? Does it make her like? Does it criminalize her? There was this whole big social justice hoo-ha about it lah.
So I was just clarifying that. Okay, so now the new law, basically for those of you who don't know, like me, is you cannot post people's personal information online with the intent to harass or incite violence or
basically
anything along those lines.
Correct.
Basically no online harassment.
No malicious intent.
And like I think they're trying to stop like online vigilantes and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I didn't know that. So I just want to clarify one more time. So whatever Monica Bay did would have been illegal if she did it like
if she did it past
year.
January 2020, right? It would have been illegal.
That is
and she would have faced penalties.
That is pretty crazy.
So what do you think?
Wow. Wow. Suddenly my opinion went out of the window. Okay. Okay, so let's start from the start.
Why don't we start from the start? Let's go in increasing severity.
Yes.
And then after that, we can talk about how this whole issue, right, potentially, there might be other problematic parts to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first, okay, what is online shaming? Okay. Online shaming, I would say broadly put into context here for our show, what we're talking about is when internet vigilantes try to call out people for bad behavior. It can start from simple calling out, like a comment, or even an angry react on certain Facebook or social media outlets.
Yeah.
Or it could go as bad as stalking and actual real life stalking and doxing and stuff like that.
Or maybe they'll post like a video of the person in the act.
Yeah.
Or like post a photo of the person.
Correct. I'm just gonna put it out there that every single person who has used the internet has probably participated in some kind of online shaming before. Like, you are trash. Like, screw you.
Okay, I think that is not that bad.
Okay.
Let's just hate comments.
So where is okay, come. Let's start to draw the line. Okay. Hate comments, fine or not fine?
As in, should they be allowed to have hate comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do you think it should be fine?
Why? Yeah, it's fine.
I think fine.
Why is that fine? Why is that fine?
It's because they have the freedom to say what they want, but I have the freedom to not listen to whatever they say also.
Then they can post your information that is already on the internet, what?
Ooh. Wow, okay.
Right? It's just that you never bothered to compile.
That's true.
The person that brought all the information is a person that compiled only, what?
But is that hate comments? I'm talking about, the hate comments I'm referring to is that if like now in this YouTube video, someone goes below and say, I think Lester is damn ugly. Or I think Lester is damn annoying. I will consider that as hate comments.
Right.
I think that's as much as I hate them, fine. Like you can do that. I'm not gonna stop you, but unfortunately, that's how it is. I think that's fine. Do you think that's not? I mean,
I think that's fine. Personally, right? I feel that like online vigilantism is like something that is very prevalent in Asian society, in Singapore also, because I would say a lot of people are dissatisfied to the point whereby they can never be satisfied. So a lot of people are like upset online. For me personally, right, I am a very vengeful online user.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. If someone like does something wrong, I wouldn't mind using the internet to make a scene to sort of like make the person semi-died a social death.
Have
what I mean?
Have you done it?
I've never. It's just that like
you don't mind.
Like I'll be like, oh my god, this is an evil person. I wouldn't mind inflicting some pain. That is taking justice to my own hands. But like,
Yeah.
you know, that's where
Wait, so what's the
it
pain?
gets problematic.
What's the maximum you'll go to? Will you go to the level of let's say you were Monica Blue,
I will
would you
never
do it?
dox someone.
Okay, so where's the line? Where's your line?
I think I will just
Yeah, because it's like
I will just be hate comments. That's my
hate
level.
comments. I
Yeah.
seen you leave like sarcastic comments
I have all the time.
all the time.
Yeah.
And I think it's damn funny.
No, because
I
like
think it's funny.
when I'm upset at idiots who don't know what is going on,
Yeah.
I am not exactly the most level-headed person when I'm targeting idiots.
Yes.
So I'll just be straight up like, "Are you an idiot?" or like, "Can you just can you be any stupider?" You know. So
Yeah.
it's like sarcastic stuff and like, you know, that's my kind of online shaming.
Yeah.
But at the same time, right, I would say that a little part of me, a little part of me,
Yeah.
right, is always kind of glad for these people to be called out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand
know
what
what I
you mean.
mean?
Because some people like
yeah.
just the stuff they do is just like
Yeah.
what in the world?
Yeah, what kind of anti-establishment destructive to the fabric of society behavior is that, right?
And then you're like, you know what? As much as I don't like this, kind of had it coming, you know.
Yeah, but like, at the same time also is my like own belief system also lah. Because I give you an example, okay, if let's say I see a post about NSF that gonna shoot for sitting down on a train or some shit, right?
Yeah.
I'll be damn upset.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll be damn upset not at the MSF. I'll be
At the
damn upset at the
person.
person who is shaming the NSF because like, come on,
Yeah.
exercise your power correctly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that brings me to the little anecdote that I have.
Okay,
So
come.
for those people who don't know, I don't even know how much I can say about this, but since I'm out of Hwa Chong already,
Yeah.
screw it, you know. so in Hwa Chong there's this like huge deal about Stomp. You know, Stomp was a huge thing, like just a while
I
ago.
think a few years back, Storm was a pretty huge thing.
Like now it's not that bad. Now it's like not a thing
People just
anymore,
take. I mean, it even became its own term, right? Like I storm you, right?
Yeah, correct. So it's a huge thing. I remember my batchmate, actually he bought an ice cream
You're right.
to eat,
Right.
but he didn't know the bus was coming.
Right.
So he bought an ice cream to eat, and then the bus came, and he's like, "Oh no, I have this ice cream now, and I have to leave for the bus."
Right.
And he's like, "I haven't touched the ice cream," so he just went on the bus with the ice cream, and he did not eat it.
Yeah.
But he got stormed for bringing the bus on
Ice
bring
cream
the
on
ice
the
cream on the
bus.
bus, and because of that, I think he had to like go through some like he need to write some apology letter to the school and all that lah. You know Hwa Chong lah. So like it was a huge deal, and I was damn scared of getting stormed. And for a while, people also keep taking pictures of like JC students or secondary school students dating and holding hands and kissing in public in uniform. Do you know this?
I do not know that.
I was so paranoid that like almost every month I'll just go and look at Storm just to make sure
No,
that
but
I
like,
didn't
okay.
get stormed, you know.
Stomp is
Is it a
very
form of
funny
online?
platform of online shaming
Okay,
that was created by
the new people.
by who?
Is it the new people?
I have no idea who created Stomp.
I have no idea.
I'm very curious now.
Okay,
So I
Well,
think
yeah.
it is like a
look it up.
Let's just do a quick Google search here.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry for us being ignorant. Eh.
Okay, but anyways, I think Storm is one of the low. We start from the lower level up to the higher level, but I'll
Yeah.
say like Storm is the for a while people were still debating whether Storm was like a legitimate like way to stop online behavior,
Yeah.
bad behavior in public.
Yeah.
It
It is the lynch crowd, like,
is lah.
yeah.
I'm quite Straits Times.
Stomp is by the Straits Times.
Oh.
So it was like a sort of like a tabloid lynch platform. I don't know what the intention of the creation of Stomp was for,
yeah,
but yeah, it ended up becoming like the lynch mob platform.
correct.
And I remember that last time you could even get a cash bounty if you
Like $50
stomp people.
$50. I remember it was $50.
Why?
Clearly.
Would you
'Cause-
like to share why you remember?
okay, my memory is a bit hazy. It's been a while since JC, but from what I remember, if JC friends who know me, can you please like clarify this?
Yeah.
But from what I remember one of the person who stormed my friend was a Nanyang girl, and she stormed him just because she wanted the $50 and
Wow.
not because she actually thought the behavior was bad. So now you see where the problem comes in, right? People are just
So the problem is you cannot put a bounty on
shaming bad behavior.
on shaming bad behavior lah.
I think maybe that's the problem. But the fact that Storm was even being used as like a whole like online shaming platform is already like kind of shady in the first place.
It is kind of shady lah, but like I feel that like this platform exists, right? For actually has very high potential for the betterment of society. This is me because I am the vengeful online. I'm not a vigilante, but I'm just the angry mob that sometimes is online and be like, you trash. Yeah, I'm that sort.
Okay.
Like I don't participate in that kind of behavior a lot, but like when I do, I'm just like, I'm in, you know? So like I get what Storm is trying to do, but at the same time I also understand from the person who kena Storm's perspective. It's not a pleasant feeling for sure.
It's definitely not. The guy is a fantastic guy, by the way.
Yeah, and like sometimes it is very easy to have the assumption that is his and that this particular behavior is his entire person already.
Yeah, it's actually a psychological concept.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's not nice.
And I get that people always feel that defines the entire person, but it's not, right? It could be just like the best example is always the NSF.
Yeah.
NSF who is tired on the train, right? Sit down, all that kind of thing. People, I don't understand why people have a problem with NSF sitting down.
I think they maybe just angry. Everyone's just angry.
Angry at what? NSF
at
taking
life,
a
then
break?
they
you think the NSF want to serve NS, man?
I think they're just angry and then they just have to like take it out somewhere on someone.
On the NSF sitting on the that's why I see
because they're at the bottom of the totem pole.
And this is where I get very upset.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, these people who go and pauto the NSF, right? They deserve to die. But I say that in Facebook comments.
But there are people who I don't know whether they are like, is it like some weird satirical comments or whatever?
Yeah.
But people who like I seen online that says that like, oh, NSFs, they're supposed to serve our country, then like they're supposed to be strong and all that. Then like how come you sitting on like a reserve seat or like sitting?
No, it's
on
very funny because like these people, right? If they are male, they will have already been through NS, so they get it.
I'm quite sure.
If they are female, they have a father who has been through NF. So or sibling, right? Or someone or a friend, unless they really know friend. So I don't understand, you know? If you have a family member or if that person was your family member, especially for NSFs, you will go and stop me? Won't what? Why?
Because you understand why. You understand the predicament, right?
Stupid.
You know it's tough.
And that's why I say these people deserve a social death.
These people who storm the people.
Yeah. Like bad behavior. People who behave badly.
Okay. But I mean, you're NSF. Okay, so John was a NSF officer.
Right.
So, like when, let's say your man gets stormed, right?
Yeah.
From what I hear.
My man has not been stormed before.
Yeah, but from what I hear. Okay, I might be wrong lah. From what I hear, like even if you never do anything wrong, they kind of have to punish you. If you get caught.
And this is a really long time ago. I don't
It's been a while.
Yeah, but like I there's this whole culture I think where all this comes from, all this extra punishment comes from, right?
Yeah.
Because we live in an Asian society with a culture of trying to save face.
Yeah, correct.
As long as your bad behavior appears on a public platform while you're still tagged to a certain establishment, right?
Yeah.
The establishment will be like, you better come out and make public apology because of blah 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 blah.
Exactly.
Blah.
So like, unfortunately, even the NSF never do anything wrong. Technically, they kind of have to like pay for it anyways.
Because it becomes like SAF.
Yeah. Like
terrible. Maybe that person had injury.
Who knows, man?
Nobody knows, right?
This is called the fundamental attribution error in psychology.
Wow, explain.
Which is basically we as humans always think that people's behavior is based on their personality and not the external circumstances.
Yeah.
So when you see someone has bad behavior, you immediately think that this person is a asshole.
Correct.
This person is selfish or this person is something.
Yeah.
When largely, most of the time when people behave badly, it might be because having a bad day, tired, going through a shitty time, and all that like you don't see. But
what if they are really shitty people?
Maybe. I'm not saying 100% of the time, but I would say more often than not, people who display shitty behavior are not really shitty people.
Are not actually shitty.
They're just people with shitty circumstances that behave in shitty ways.
I mean, I would like for people to think about that about me if they are about to storm me, but like, really, man?
I think so. You think about yourself. Okay, some like you have done shitty things, and I've done shitty things.
I have not.
Yeah,
okay,
you have
fine.
done. I tell you now, you have. We have both done shitty things.
Okay.
But we are not. I would like to think we are not shitty people. Oh shit.
Leave in the comments below if you think we're shitty people.
Okay, but anyways, I think we are on a very nice consensus that Stomp and all these like lower petty level online shaming is kind of.
I would say in the grand scheme of things, still rather harmless.
Yeah.
You know, and I think as much as mostly it's a negative existence, it's not an existence that can go away.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And it's as in even if it's bad for the person temporarily, it's not life changing or like
it's just upsetting I guess. It's a very emotional problem.
I think we go on to the bigger incidents like every year there's always maybe not this year because of the new law, but last few years there's always been like at least once a year where I remember last year there was this like couple that shouted at this hawker like uncle, right?
Yeah.
And then someone like
they got harassed to the point whereby they cannot take it anymore.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, as much as what they did was shitty, was the harassment that came after that justified?
No lah. I think like this is where the vigilantism has gone too far.
Okay.
So we live in a country where the justice system, right, and the law system is already one of the best already. And it's pretty good. And we live in a rather authoritarian democracy. So government take these kind of things quite seriously.
Yeah.
So like the fact that the mere citizens are the ones that go out to mete out justice, right, is where I feel it has gone too far. And it's not justice in the normal sense, it's the harassment sense, which is basically, it will be the equivalent to if let's say we use the example of the couple that yell at some elderly, for example, right? Then someone go and storm them, then they gonna dogs, then all the thing will come out. Normal, right? Normal procedure.
Yeah.
How is that different? Okay, if the normal citizens harass them as compared to you go and hire loan shark to go and like chase money.
Yeah.
It's the same. You make them live a life with no security, make them upset, So this is where it's criminal.
Okay.
Right? And I feel that like online, this has gone beyond shaming and into the realm of bullying.
Yeah. But okay. So you say the drawing the line is where it becomes more harassment than anything, right?
It's like how I would say that why online shaming is something that I feel we can allow to exist. Remember when we were kids, right? One of the punishments that our parents would like to do to you, especially when you misbehave, is to sort of like humiliate you, right?
Okay, like
to sort of like oh, you see, it's like a call you out kind of punishment. Like basically, even the stand in the corner in school, that kind of thing, right? It's like a punishment because you get displayed for everyone and no one's comfortable with that, right? So a very Asian punishment where it is one that you lose face.
It's a society's way of keeping you in line.
Correct. So this is where shaming, right, as an appropriate punishment or as a sort of like come-uppance, right, is something I feel people like me will do. But beyond that is bullying already, whereby the person's punishment is disproportionate to the crime, to the wrongdoing.
Ooh, but then like would you say let's say the person, in a hypothetical sense, let's say there was a video that comes out that this person let's say killed a dog, and then a video came out, and then someone obviously called them out because that's evil, then is that online harassment that follows after justified?
No, it's not. Let me give you a perfect example. Okay. So the shaming activity is like usually at the people will comment and say like, oh my god, why are you doing this, right? So that's the very low level one. So that is the shaming. I feel that one is a very low level cyberbullying. Right? It does not immediately affect your day-to-day life. Right? It might affect your online presence, but it won't affect your day-to-day life. Anything beyond anything that gets serious enough which you involve law enforcement, right, would mean that you have to abide by the system.
So as long as it's chargeable by law.
Not say chargeable by law, but anything that you feel will justify you making a police report. Like if you go and see a guy kick a cat, kick a dog, kick an animal, right? And then you're upset by it, right? So you decide to call the police.
Mm-hmm.
The police come down and the police saw everything, warn him, book him, but never take any other action, and then you're not happy with that.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that's
That's when usually people will start the harassment.
Yeah.
That is taking the law into your own hands because you decided that the law was not enough. You decided the punishment was not enough.
Oh, okay.
Right? And that is where
Wow.
the line has to be drawn.
So
Because if you involve law enforcement, if
Yeah.
you involve Singapore law as an abiding society member, you abide by the fucking law as well.
so
You get what I mean?
oh, but then like okay.
Right? And this is where I feel that a lot of
Okay.
people who go beyond the point, right, do not understand this simple concept. You can report someone to the authorities.
Mm-hmm.
You can trust the law system, but you absolutely cannot take the law into your own hands after the sentence has been passed.
But what if okay, I know you said this before, you cannot but what if they genuinely believe that whatever the law
Then,
gives
right,
them-
what you're doing, right, if you act upon that belief,
yeah.
right, if you believe on it and do nothing, then that's fine. But if you act upon the belief and become a vigilante,
Mm-hmm.
then you're a criminal as well.
Then what do you so that kind of sucks for them, right? Like they have nothing else to do.
So if there is such a situation, there's
Yeah.
always there's always a court of appeals.
Okay.
There's always a way to re-escalate the situation
Yeah.
within societal limits,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's like how you want to be able to win a case
Yeah.
with the country at your back, instead with society at your back, instead of being a vigilante.
Okay.
People like to be vigilantes because usually a lot of times the fabric of Singaporean law and Singaporean society is that firstly there are loopholes, secondly there are rigidities where there are rigidities, and your case always feels like an exception.
I get what I mean.
Yeah. So it might get as serious as the situation in Monica Bay.
Yeah.
Or
I
it
think
might be as something small like this boy accidentally kicked over a busker's coin tin,
yeah.
and then all the coins drop into the drain,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
then the online community is very upset, so they go
Mhm.
and dox him and stuff like that,
Okay.
right? So that's where if some that's a hypothetical one,
Yeah.
but they're vastly different situations, right?
Mm.
And this is where the mob mentality, the lynch mob mentality, right, has to sort of like draw the line lah, because you cannot have a lynch mob while still expect society to still hum along as if everything is fine.
Okay. I get
Yeah.
what I mean. So it's like
I firmly believe that
semi-hypocritical.
online shaming
Yeah.
is fine.
Yeah.
But anything that goes beyond that into the realm of harassment and bullying is
Okay.
not.
No matter the justification.
Yeah. So hating on people's opinion, hating on people's creation is fine. We do that all the time. You go
Yeah.
to eat a restaurant, right? Oh, not nice. You mark it down a few stars.
All the time. Yeah.
Right? You write review. Oh, this place needs to be cleaner. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right? These are hate comments. These are
Yes.
things that you dislike. It's okay to dislike something, and it's
Mhm.
okay to shame the behavior on a public platform. I
Yeah.
feel like shame the behavior on a public platform about something that you find displeasure in. It's the same as going on the streets. Avengers sucks. Don't watch.
It's just hate comment lah. Hate
Right?
comments are
I
fine.
feel that those kind is fine.
Yeah.
Because the impact on the individual is very small,
Mm-hmm.
and the impact on people's lives is very small. But if it goes into the point whereby you start to participate as the individual, right, as the person B in the conversation, or as the person C of the situation, right, step in, right, to do extra things, just because of which results in harassment,
Mm-hmm.
then that's where it has gone too far.
Well, okay. I think maybe I think generally I agree with that.
Yeah.
But but I kind of feel for like the special cases like Monica Bay,
Yeah.
especially that like to some extent the law / the school system has failed her.
Yeah.
Then
People always say that the
kinda
law
sucks,
and the
right?
school system has failed her. I do not believe that it's a failure lah. As much as it's an extremely unfortunate incident, and it makes me very upset that the verdict was as such, right?
Yeah.
But the law system has not failed anyone, because this is the law system that we subscribe to run our society. So the law can always improve because of this case, but it just so happened that this was the case.
Okay.
that
But if
this
she
was the
didn't,
case.
if she hadn't brought it up to attention and like,
Yeah.
would then people will say, okay, if she didn't do it, we wouldn't even have known that this was an issue, and then the law wouldn't even have changed or improved. So in a way,
there is proper channels to bring up this kind of thing.
Okay.
Right.
Like in what? In like what?
Actually going to a court of appeals.
Okay.
To try to push for a situation that is more favorable to your cause. Right?
Okay.
And then in the event that does not happen, right?
Yeah.
What you ought to bring up shouldn't be the individual, but it should be the case that has cause for improvement. And I believe that one also has proper channels as well.
Okay.
I mean, I may not know enough, and
Yeah.
I know that like each situation is very unique. But I believe I believe in one thing about our society is that it's full of systems.
Yeah.
And in a society that is full of systems, right, you just need to find the right one.
I agree. Okay.
You just need to find the right one to solve this problem.
Yeah, but I can kind of understand for Monica Bay why she kind of lost faith in it. The system.
Yeah.
I understand lah.
I understand.
Yeah.
But what I cannot believe in, what I disagree with, okay, is that maybe for Monica herself that's fine. I disagree with the other people who participated in this lynch mob.
Oh, so like when she posted the picture of the guy, did she post a picture of the guy?
I do not remember.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay, I think I shouldn't comment on this. But the people who eventually
found
out about the guy and found out his identity and all that and went on to harass, those are the people that...
Like, what is the purpose? You get what I mean? What is the purpose of those people finding his information? Think about it.
Okay.
What do you think is the purpose?
So it's not really...
The purpose is very simple. They're just angry, right?
Yeah.
So because they're just angry, they're finding out stuff so that other people can go and do something about it, and then they go and harass him and bully him, right?
Okay.
That is the purpose.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
Right? How could there be any other purpose?
Even if... Okay, so if let's
people
say...
always try to make it sound noble and say that like, oh, the law did her wrong. Right? If the law did her wrong, the people would have acted on trying to chase the law into a better place, not chase after the perpetrator.
So not become the law.
Yes.
Again, I mean, okay. So if Monica Bay, I don't know what exactly, I forgot exactly what she posted or whatever, but if let's say she had posted the situation, she said that this is all what happened, and nothing else, like no picture, no identification of the guy.
Yeah.
Then
that's fine.
It would have been fine.
Yes, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Okay, I have this recollection that she did post a picture of the guy.
I cannot remember what she posted.
I don't remember what it is also. Yeah. But
I know it led to the internet blowing up.
Yeah.
And it led to people doxing the dude. And then dox already. Then I don't know. Never going to follow on the story, but I believe got people going to harass him.
I think he did.
Yeah.
He did get harassed. So I think it's more of the people or like the lynch mob's response to calling out.
Yes.
That's the problem. Not really the calling out itself.
Yes.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's what I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. And it's just in time for us to end this.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching our episode. In my opinion, again, I know this is a topic that has a lot more exploring and it's worth talking a lot more about. Yeah. And I feel that we barely scratched the surface on this. What do you think about cybersecurity and online shaming? If you all have more opinions, you all can leave it in the comments below. We will see whether we may want to revisit this topic again in the future. Who knows? If you all like it, yeah.
I think we just need to do a little bit more research on our part also.
Definitely.
And then we'll come in with a little bit more.
I think we can find a little bit more of the high profile cases also.
Yeah, because I think we came into this like kind of like just having a rough idea.
A little bit less prepared.
Yeah, but we can, I think it's a topic that warrants a little bit more research.
Opinions.
Yes.
Alright, so thank you once again. And tune in next time. We will be having more experts, or if not, if you're just us. We might be having more Prof Ho, we might be having more Celeste, who knows? We might be having more different people.
Yes.
So we'll see you next time.
And also feel free to put like whatever comments, like any opinions you have in the comments. Like,
yes.
We will read them all, or rather I'll read them all and I'll try to respond to all.
I'll read them all, but I may not respond.
I'll respond.
Alright guys, bye.
Bye.